Robert Dowd, it's kind of day one, the first full day here in Zagreb of a real intense 10 days. How do you keep the mind focused for such a long, intense few days here in Zagreb?
Well, I think it's good, obviously, to get out there the first day. You're still full of energy, so no one's depleted just yet. So everyone's focused and everyone's had a good first session. Now we're going to go back to the hotel, grab some lunch, and we'll come back and reset for the second practice.
How important are the two practices? Because you had them in Coventry, building up to the Poland game. Then again, when the squad was cut to 23 before you came here, you've got another two today. Is that really kind of getting you toned and set for the fixtures?
Absolutely. I mean, I've said it before, as much ice as we can get together as a team, the better. The more you're going to gel with guys, the more everything's going to come natural to yourselves. But practicing in Coventry is one thing, but once you get to the actual ice pad that you're going to be playing the games on, it's nice to get used to it and feel how the ice feels and get the bumps of the boards and get used to it all.
Are you happy with what you've seen so far and what you've skated on?
Yeah, absolutely. It's a nice facility, and ice seems good enough. Nice and wide, little neutral zones. It's a little different to get used to what we're used to playing on, but it's all good.
How do you keep your mind focused, though? Because you'll have a lot of time, I guess, when you're sitting around. Once the tournament starts and you're playing games, there will be times when you'll be back at the hotel and obviously days off there'll be training and then down times. Is it important to switch off then, or will people just talk hockey?
I mean, you need your times to switch off. You need some times just away from the rink to refocus and get ready again. But obviously, a lot of this it's very intense. It's a lot of hockey in a short amount of time. And while when you're not at the rink, we're having team meetings, going over plays, going over power plays, short-handed. So there's a lot of hockey. But because it's in such a short period of time, everybody loves doing it. All the guys love being here together. It's a great group of guys, and we really gel as a group when we come together. So it's nice.
Just touching on that, most trips that I've been on, there's been a rest day where you might have had early or late practice, and the management and the coaching staff have organised maybe a trip. I remember one time we went to a fort, I think that was in Lithuania, but is that important maybe, so it's almost something just away from a rink and away from a hotel?
Absolutely. Like you said, on that 1 day off or that 2 days off, depends how many days off we get. It is important to get away from the rink and actually just relax for a day and get your mind off it and try and snap back into a normal way of living type thing. But then once we're back to the rink, it's all business.
And how much are you looking forward to playing in this rink, especially on opening day when no doubt it will be full? It looks a very atmospheric rink. How much are you looking forward to playing in front of a big crowd of Croatian fans?
It'll be fantastic. I mean, every time you come to these tournaments, the atmosphere is electric. The European fans in hockey are crazy. It's nice to play in front of. It's nice to play in front of big crowds, even if they're booing or cheering for you. It doesn't matter, as long as there's lots of noise. It's great to play in front of.
And then you've got the Great Britain fans as well, of course, who call themselves the Barmy Army, and they never stop in a game.
Never. I've never seen such dedicated fans to a country. They travel everywhere with us. Every country we go to, it's normally the most away support there is. That they travel everywhere with us, and they don't stop all tournaments. So it's fantastic to have them.